Hi guys, it's me. I haven't done one of these in a minute, so we'll see how this goes. Just me today. Welcome back to Uncover Revolution. I'm going to be doing a fall eye today. Last time I did a video of just me, it was skincare. Well, I don't even know what I've done. Yeah, we did skincare, and then we also did how to stay matte when it's really hot out. Well, we're gonna do a burgundy fall eye look today. I'm gonna do two versions of it, so we'll do a daytime and then a nighttime. I'll bump it up for you. Want to do that for yourself. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is start with an eye shadow primer. This is a Giorgio Armani eye tint, and I have no idea what color it is actually, because they don't tell you. But it's kind of like a seashell-ish kind of tone. So I'm gonna do this all over my lid, and I'm actually gonna blend it up a little bit too into the brow bone. So after I've done that, I'm going to pick a color. I'll do this. This is a Real Techniques, one of their brushes. I just got a bunch of the little packs with just the eyeshadow brushes in it, and they're amazing. And you can get them at Ulta or I think the drugstore, but they're so good. Okay, I'm actually gonna start with, it's the Charlotte Tilbury's Cheek to Chic in Pillow Talk. And the reason why I'm using this is because it has two tones, and I actually use this blush on my cheeks, so I'm gonna use the center color. So I'm gonna start the center of my brow bone, or under the eyebrow arch, and I'm just gonna blend it down. And you don't need a ton of pigment or color, a lot on your brush. You can always add more. And the goal is to actually not necessarily have it be super pigmented, but this is gonna help with your blending. So you bring it down to the crease, so it's easier for you to blend out the darker colors later. So after we've done the brow bone color, I'm going to pick a matte, kind of neutral contour color, which is going to be this MAC blush. I really like blushes, apparently. A little trick, so any eye makeup look you do, when you're doing a contour color, it's really nice to pick something that you've actually used on your face, because then everything looks balanced and blended together, and all the colors are cohesive. So yeah, so I'm gonna use Harmony, which is a matte powder blush from MAC. I'm going to start at the corner of my eyelashes, and you can see there's not a ton of color, and I'm doing that on purpose because I want to create a layer of lighter shades so I can, when I go in with darker colors, it'll just blend really well together, and it saves you time if you, instead of having to blend out a darker color back and forth with your brush, you can just, this is easier to do because you're just layering. So for my eyes, because I have very round eyes, I like to actually take the color into closer to my nose. Not that close, but. And I don't like to go in, I like to go straight. And I'm doing that because my eyes are very round. If you have more almond shaped eyes, you can actually take the contour color and you can follow your crease all the way in. But I like to go up, so straight, and then out a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap off the excess, and I'm really just gonna take it from the lash line to the end of my eyelashes. I don't wanna take it out too far, the inner corner. Oh my God, what is happening there? Oh dear. Okay, so how you can tell where your crease line is, so where you know where to stop with the lid color is, when you look in the mirror and you start to look down, it's gonna be that line. And so if you have two lines, then you wanna only take it to the first line. So I'm literally just gonna take this color up to that. So that's my crease, that's my lid. You don't wanna take it higher. You can blend it out later if you want it to go up into the brow bone. I'm gonna use the burnt gold color. I'm gonna use a smaller tapered blending brush to do this because this is the daytime look, so I want it to be still natural enough, but I still want to shape the eye, also by Real Techniques. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of the burnt gold, and I honestly only want to put it on the very tip of the small tapered brush. And I'm going to start at my lash line again, and then just, you can always build onto the color, but you always want to start out with less. And so I'm going to blend it into the lash line on the corner. a little bit, just like flick it a little bit out. And I'm going to bring it where that crease is. And it's easy to also find your crease if you just like look down when you're applying and you just want to find like that hollow area. It looks really scary, that hollow area of your eye. And then I'm gonna take it straight across. I just lightly blend out all the edges of the color that I just put down. And I'm going to use the wispy brush, the wispy thin brush. I like to start not by poking my eye out. I like to start kind of in the center, and then I like to take it out and light towards the end, is because I want to save as much time possible like blending everything, and I want it to look natural. So I like to take on the inside of my eye, also have a straight line, because this makes your eyes look a little more like almond. And you're just kind of creating a shadow. And then I'm going to take that same color and I'm just going to put it next to the lash line and then out a little bit. So I'm gonna take the flat, thin liner brush with a matte brown, and I'm going to just, if you want it to be darker, you can wet your brush, and you can, like not really wet, but you can wet it a little bit, and then it'll actually show up as more precise and a darker color. I don't really wanna do that. So I'm just gonna take this and, oh, no, we don't want that. Okay, so if you mess up like that, honestly, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. It bothers me. It was just too dark. So I just went back in with a brush that had another color on it, on my eye, and basically I'm just blending it out. So that's how you fix things. You don't have to freak out like I did. So I'm just gonna do the outer corner. I'm gonna go in, blending brush again. That is the daytime eye look. Daytime finish look. You can put mascara on your bottom lashes. I don't really feel like it, so I'm not going to. Okay, so for the nighttime look, I'm gonna make it more pigmented. It's an NYX, this color. And then I might go in with my Pat McGrath palette that has like a red in it. And then I'll just use a black liner and smudge it out, and that'll be the nighttime look. I'm just not someone who likes harsh lines, so even though this is the nighttime look, it's still diffused, and the liner is not harsh. It's blended out. And then I put more mascara on the top lashes, and I put mascara on the bottom lashes as well. And I always like to put a little more mascara on top and bottom on the corners to like make it a little more cat-eye-y. Yeah, so this is it. So it's like it's a burgundy fall look. Happy fall. If you made it through the entire video, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me what you want to see, or else you're gonna keep seeing this, which is very, very interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching, people. I hope you learned something. Bye.